Here's the model. I still haven't done the roof on there yet. I've named it after a friend of mine, Mike Conda, in Denver. I've added the horseshoes off to the left there, made those out of solder, just bent them around a toothpick and squashed them in a vise, made those. I put some signs up in there now, so the signs are in there. Done the windows, front and back, and on the side there. You have to do the doors on the side here. I'll just turn this around. I'm going to put a rack in here that's going to be the materials, the iron and that off to the side here, so there'll be a lean-to that I've got to build on there yet. Now that'll go. Let me turn him around, we'll do the other side. And there's the other side there now. Viewing inside there, I've got the smokestack in there and the hood catching the heat. Turn it back around again. There we go. I'll turn this backlight off here and we'll get some better view in it there. You can see the lighting. How that when he pulls down on the bellows, how it brings the air in to blow the fire up higher. So that's where we're up to at the moment, and I've got the addition of the guy who's building this, the carpenter. We'll add him. This is the next figure I'm working on there at the moment. I've bent his elbow, so he's going to have that saw down in front of him working on there. So in the back, the usual, I've put a piece of brass tube, which is that bit of brass there that you can just see here, very fine brass tube, and I'm using nickel silver 17th hour wire for the vertical and horizontal wires. And if you can see that, there's the movement coming up from his leg, and that's the movement that I get. So I want him to be soaring. So I'm getting some good movement out of that. Okay, this is the guy who's been building the blacksmith shop, and we get him soaring. I'm just running that at 6 volts at the moment. I haven't got any circuitry on the motor at all just yet, but he's just working that. And that's just a simple crank underneath, nothing fancy on that. And another view of him sawing that through. The interesting part with this one, the first time I've done this, his elbow bends. So he's got, coming up the back, still got the same wire running through the body that I do on all my figures, and that, but I've bent his elbow, so you can just see the elbow bend in there. That's the first attempt that I've done getting an elbow bent. With the saw it had to bend, otherwise it'd be just moon shaped going up and down. So getting it to run in through the saw was the tricky part. So anyhow, that works. So a little bit more animation to put on the layout, not just the trains running. If, a lot of people write to me asking about a book or a DVD. No, I don't. Everything I'm going to do I'll put on YouTube and just share it, the possibilities that you can have. So there you go. It's going to be more of these that I'll put up on my channel about animation and that. There we go. Yep, okay. So, if you want to learn more about this, you can subscribe and hit a like if you like them. And that. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.